And for what? What is it exactly that bonds give you? Regret? Self-loathing? Delusion? And you think you need that?
I need her.
You're wrong.
I need you too.
Where did that come from?
You shouldn't have come. But thank you.
What? What's going on?
You can't defeat her because of me, right? I think I know what to do. Isn't it strange how at the heart of a storm, there is always a calm?
Start panicking.
That wouldn't help anything. I can't go. I want to, but I can bend the laws of this universe, but I can't break them, no matter how hard I try.
You don't have to.
I do, because I don't want this to be goodbye. We can't stop this.
You, no.
I have to go.
No. No, 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 no. I have to. Oh, that's the hardest fucking QTE I've ever had to do.
I hate that this is happening. I really thought we were going to make it through this. I had so many plans for us. We were going to have so much fun together playing.
No! Stop!
Playing the game I made for you. Playing the game I made for us. That was the surprise. I made you a game. A game I really wanted to play with you.
It's not over! Not yet!
Goodbye.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
I love you.
Is that just what happens with every other one? Super popular with the lady. Decided that before he could find someone, to first find himself. She returned to normal. enthusiasm for Yuna remains unchanged. Team members continue to run under the name Team 11. Yuna returns to being a massive pop star, even though she was selling out stadiums. It's had time for the gang. Han traveled the world, and every couple of decades stopped by his brother to check in on him. Lux knows what happened to Sia. Lux started to visit your dreams more often. Tried to ask about Sia. All she said was that good things come to those who wait. Till one night, she said she had a surprise for you. I don't feel good right now. This game has a few strange quirks, a few gimmicks that is pretty weird. That sometimes can be a little bit frustrating, but it's hard for me to think right now. God, the dialogue, the voice acting, scenes, it's very good. It's a very good game. I am a little bit disappointed in the amount of romantic interests in the game, because there is only 4. Wait, what? Oh, shit.
So, here is the surprise. Molecule Warriors 2. Now with actual accuracy. Mix molecules together to unlock energy and use it to conquer. Which should be easy. As long as you understand molecular biology. I can't wait to play it with you. Actually, I can't wait to destroy you. Which, when you think about it, is the same thing. I love you. Signs. Signal picked up. Are you okay? Wormhole. I am back to you.
It's an amazing game, in my opinion. The relationships, the dialogue, voice acting, it's all very, very, very well done. There are a few times where the combat can feel a little bit janky, especially at first. But where you play it, the more you start to kind of learn the precision timing of when to dodge, to parry. It's very forgiving as well in the combat aspect, and as a new player and technically a new game general, it is that's not a bad thing, but I do feel it can be a little too forgiving, because there's almost no way to actually lose the game. I think maybe upon dying you should have a life system, or not necessarily lose a day, but so lose some sort of gauge, and once that gauge runs out, have to go back to the train. So that way you do have to properly go through it and try not and actively give the player a reason to go back, because if you go back to the train, said amount of deaths would reset, so that way you could go back in and keep going further. It gives the player a reason to be more careful, while also not being too punishing, because you don't want those lives to tick down. And if you go back to the train, then it'll reset that, as well as the gauge for your teammates gauge thing, whatever that is, the SP gauge. That ending, if that's what it's like for every single romance option, that's gonna hit just as hard for every single romance partner. Especially if you are invested in that character you love, you are investing your time to that character. You want to truly be their partner, in a roleplay sense, in game, you truly want to be their lover. That hurts so bad. I wish and hope there is a way no, actually, I know there's a way. That ending before the credits hits so hard. I do say, because there's a QR code at the end of the credits, instead of just popping it on the player, who might not even be ready for it, say, please, say something, then have it pulled out, or even just have it show up on the screen, but give the player the the thing that says okay, I continue, give the player the chance to press a button to make it continue, so that way they have time to pull out their QR code reader and are able to see the video that I just saw. As we just saw, or you heard at the end of the QR video, it seems like your romance partner will leave you a message, and if you wait long enough, that animated ending that we saw does happen. In the text, she said something along the line. I need to rewatch it again to fully remember what it said, but something along the lines of science, wormhole, and then it said, I'm coming back to you. So that animated scene at the end, where we walked past her and then she turned around and we also turned around and reached out for her, that does happen. She does come back. Your romance partner does come back. Very, very beautiful game. I hated having to let her go. I could never. I could never. I'm unbelievably selfish like that. I could never. Go. A beautiful game, and I would love to see a sequel, another game that's just as relationship deep as this one, with more romance options, a few more romance options, more characters, just more. That's all I want, is just more. That's my take on this game, and I'm definitely gonna go through and get the other endings, get a few more achievements. Min is probably going to be my second romance option, because I fell in love with her character. I fell in love with her character and Sia the moment we met. Like me personally, I could not. It was very, very difficult to choose who I wanted to be with. But I'm more of a science nerd than an athletic person. So that's the literal one thing that made me choose Sia over Min, was my love for science over athletics. That was the only thing. Other than that, like, I could not choose between the two. I love them both. I adore them both. Yeah, it's I'm stalling at this point, but it's a beautiful. Excuse me. It's very late. Beautiful game, and I really hope to see more from these developers. And with that, that is the end of Eternights. I hope to see y'all in the next stream that I do. Catch you in the next one. Bye bye.